On this episode, I have Jeff Marsack stop by.
Turn up, let's go.
Welcome everyone to this episode of the AskJasonGelios show. I'm your host, Jason Gelios, Michigan Realtor. I'm very excited today because we have Jeff Marsack with Lake Michigan Credit Union. How's it going, Jeff?
Very good. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So I have you here because there's a lot of talk about the specific incentive that is out there in the mortgage arena. And so before we get into that, though, can you share with our audience a little bit about yourself, who you are, what you do?
Sure. Absolutely. Yes. Again, Jeff Marsack, Lake Michigan Credit Union Mortgage Loan Officer. This is my 25th year originating here in Michigan. Work for, again, Lake Michigan Credit Union, the #1 purchase lender in the state of Michigan. And we definitely handle Mshda loans, which we're going to talk about today, along with a variety of other options as well. So happy to be of service in any way we can. But yeah, I'd love to talk about this particular program today because it's a very hot topic.
Yeah, everyone is talking about this on both sides of the fence, right? The mortgage side and obviously the real estate side. So share with us a little bit about what this program is and why it's so hot right now.
Sure. The program itself, again, is called the Mshda Step Forward Down Payment Assistance Loan. Mshda stands for Michigan State Housing Development Authority. And what it is it's a $15,000 grant that's given to home buyers looking to purchase a property. $15,000.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. That's going to get you into a home with very little cash out of pocket.
That's definitely helpful.
You have to have 1% of the sales price into the transaction out of your own pocket as a buyer, but then you've got $15,000 to cover your down payment, your closing costs, your prepaid items, and that's typically, in my experience, more than we need. So we can take the extra money and put even more money down to drop the payment for a lot of clients. So that's one of the great options in this program.
That's a great option, and you know what too? That's a good amount of money.
Oh, certainly.
A lot of times, the first-time home buyer will say, well, if I go FHA or even VA, I got to have a certain amount down, especially FHA, which is not a bad program. But this is huge because this is a lot more helpful, and I have a lot of buyers around me that have been asking about this.
And this program is in conjunction with FHA loans and conventional loans.
Oh.
The Mshda is not the loan. Mshda is the agency granting the down payment assistance to people getting an FHA loan, getting a conventional loan.
I didn't know that part.
Yep.
Nice.
So there you go.
That's why we have you here.
That's right. That's right.
Excellent. So I see you have some areas here in terms of zip codes.
Yes.
Can you share a little bit about that?
Yes. One of the catches, if you will, with this program is that it is limited to only specific zip codes in the state of Michigan. There's 61 total zip codes available, but here in our market in Macomb County, as you can see, we've got 6 available. We've got Warren, Roseville, East Point, and Centerline, as well as New Haven. So those are the zip codes that $15,000 is available for, and it's a limited time thing. So you definitely need to act soon.
Absolutely.
Because there's only $20 million allocated, which might sound like a lot of money, but at $15,000 a pop, that's going to go fairly quick.
Yep.
So get in, reserve your money, and then get out there and find yourself a house. So definitely a limited time thing that you need to be aware of, as well as income limits. So that's another big
requirements,
aspect.
right?
Yes.
Obviously, there's certain requirements.
Yes. So we have to review the individual, see what type of income they're earning. There is limits. For example, in Macomb County, it's about $70,000 for a family size of 1 to 2. So it's not for low income folks at all. So certainly, reach out if you're somewhere in that neighborhood, as well as credit scores, right?
Right. Yep.
Another big issue always with buying houses is credit. In this scenario, you can go down to as low as a 640 credit score.
Which is pretty generous.
Don't have to have phenomenal credit to obtain this program. So it's certainly eligible for mid to lower credit and fairly decent income. So certainly a nice option for a lot of buyers in today's market.
Very cool. So as Jeff was explaining this, I'm thinking, man, this is why this program is hot, because it's not as restrictive for your average buyer, right?
No.
People shopping for homes. I mean, this is going to be a game changer. So awesome. This is huge information. Anything else you want to share about this or about yourself?
First thing we want to do is reach out to myself because we want to, get you pre-approved, right? We want to make sure that we can get you approved for this mortgage or any other mortgage for that matter before we get them out in the car with you,
Right,
spending that
absolutely.
gas money. So reach out to me via phone call, email, online application. Jason can get you all that contact information, so reach out
Yes.
to him anytime. And literally only take about 24 to 48 hours to pretty much know if you qualify for that product. So it's a pretty fast process too.
Jeff is fast with this process, so
Yeah,
I
so-
guarantee that. So
Happy to help.
excellent. Well, thanks, Jeff.
Hey, my pleasure, buddy.
I appreciate it.
Let's get him going.
I will have Jeff's information in the link below to his website, to everything about Jeff. Well, almost everything about Jeff. So very easy to get in touch with him. Thanks again, Jeff, for sharing this information.
My pleasure.
You can also reach out to me. It's allabouttherealestate.com. Appreciate you guys watching. Make it a great week.
Thanks.